I'm Candy Reyes. I work as a production designer, but on the side, I like to knit. I think I've always been crafty as a child. I don't know what to attribute that to, but I've always been interested to make things with my hands. Actually, I knit anywhere. I knit when I'm on the bus, I knit when I'm on the plane. But, you know, my favorite spot to knit is here in Baguio because the weather is perfect and, you know, everything is just relaxing. I had a weekend group. We used to call it a Stitch and Bitch group. So we would meet every Saturday and we would knit together. But it wasn't till maybe about a year ago when I started to do it sort of part-time work, when people started asking me to teach them how to knit. And then when I met the people from Rice Field Collective, I helped them teach the women in Uha, Ifugao, and we helped keep them in the rice terraces so they can still tend to the fields and earn extra money from the knitting. And then I hope to work with other communities, so I'm teaching women in Mount Pulag, and then we're going to develop sort of woolly warmers for the trekkers there that are going to be Pulag made. And I think it's the whole craft revolution, I guess, that people are appreciating handmade things more. You can knit something really quirky, young, something fresh looking. I think that's what interests people now. You start by holding your finger, hold the thread with your hand, and then open it up with the thumb and the pointer. And then you go under, over, through. Basically, there's only two kinds of stitches. So the knit stitch and the purl stitch. And once you know those two, you can practically make anything. Everything else is a combination of those two stitches. The hooked spaghetti thread that I'm using is actually made from recycled cotton. So it's leftovers from other threads. So it's very environment friendly. And it's bigger and thicker. It's pretty fun to use because you end up with really big stitches and you can finish a product faster because with only a few rows, you've already created a bigger piece. For beginning knitters or crafters, my advice is not to be afraid to try something new. Try to be creative. Don't be afraid of something you're not familiar with, and just keep trying. Because, you know, everybody starts somewhere. Dare your mind to create. You can make anything you want with your hands as long as you put your mind to it.